We live in a world full of distractions, social media, endless notifications, and busy schedules pulling us in every direction. It's a wonder any of us get anything done. Do you ever feel like you're constantly battling for control of your own attention, like you're being pulled in a million different directions? But what if you could train your mind to cut through the noise, to focus on what matters? What if you could unlock a level of productivity you didn't think possible? In this video, I'm going to show you 4 powerful habits inspired by ancient Stoic wisdom to sharpen your focus and get more done. Let's dive in. The Stoics had a phrase: "We don't get a choice in what happens to us, but we always have a choice in how we respond." Think about that for a second. We can't control the world around us, but we can control how we react to it. One of the most powerful ways to build this mental resilience is through the practice of voluntary discomfort. I know, it doesn't sound pleasant, does it? But hear me out. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who lived as a slave, taught that we must prepare for difficult times, even when things are going well. Why? Because hardship is inevitable. We will all face challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles. The question is, will those obstacles break us, or will we rise above them? By choosing discomfort now, in our own time and on our own terms, we're preparing ourselves for whatever life throws our way. Think about it like this: you wouldn't wait until you're in the middle of a marathon to start training, would you? Voluntary discomfort can take many forms. It could be something as simple as taking a cold shower in the morning, fasting for a day, or working on a challenging task without distraction. The point is to intentionally put yourself in a situation that requires mental fortitude. And let me be clear, this isn't about suffering for the sake of suffering. It's not about self-punishment. It's about building mental toughness. When you train yourself to be comfortable with discomfort, you build an inner strength that allows you to resist distractions and stay focused, no matter what's going on around you. You're no longer at the mercy of every notification, every craving, every fleeting desire. If you can focus when you're tired, hungry, or cold, imagine how much more you can get done when you're feeling good. Train your mind to overcome these small discomforts, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Now let's talk about another powerful Stoic concept: Ataraxia. Ataraxia is about achieving a state of inner calm, free from anxiety, worry, and emotional disturbance. This is absolutely essential for productivity. Think about a time when you were feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. How productive were you? Probably not very. When our minds are racing, we can't think clearly. We make rash decisions. We're more likely to get sidetracked. But when our minds are at peace, we think more clearly, we make better decisions, and we're able to focus on what's truly important. So how do we cultivate this sense of ataraxia in our modern chaotic world? Well, there are several practices the Stoics recommended, and they're just as effective today as they were thousands of years ago. Meditation is one powerful tool. Even just a few minutes each day of focused breathing can make a world of difference. It helps calm the chatter of the mind and brings us back to the present moment. Journaling is another helpful practice. Writing down our thoughts and feelings can help us process them and let them go. It's like clearing out the mental clutter to make space for clarity and focus. And sometimes all it takes is a simple walk in nature to reset our minds. Disconnecting from technology, even for a short period, can do wonders for our mental state. The key takeaway here is this: a calm mind is a focused mind. By cultivating ataraxia, you create the mental space needed for true productivity. Chapter 3, Set Clear Intentions. The Stoics had a word for intentional living, Prohairesis. It's about choosing our actions deliberately with full awareness of our values and goals. See, the Stoics believe that productivity isn't just about being busy. It's not about checking off endless tasks on a to-do list. True productivity is about doing the right things, the things that align with our purpose and move us closer to the life we want to live. So how do we put this into practice? It starts with setting clear intentions. Each morning, ask yourself, what's the most important thing I can accomplish today? What will make the biggest difference in my life? Once you've identified your most important task, focus on that, give it your full attention, block out distractions, and dedicate your energy to making progress on that one thing. Now, this doesn't mean you can only do one thing each day, but it does mean prioritizing your tasks and aligning your actions with your overall purpose. The Stoics believe that our energy is finite. We can't do everything, but we can choose what we focus on. And when we focus on what truly matters, distractions fade away. Think about it like this. If you're trying to sail across the ocean, but you're constantly changing course, you'll never reach your destination. You'll just be tossed around by the waves. But if you set your compass on a fixed point and stay the course, even when the winds are strong, you'll eventually reach your destination. Setting clear intentions is like setting your compass. It gives you direction and helps you stay focused, even when things get tough. Chapter 4. Detach from outcomes. This next habit might seem counterintuitive, but it's one of the most liberating principles of Stoicism: detachment from outcomes. We often tie our happiness and our self-worth to achieving certain outcomes. We tell ourselves, if I get this promotion, then I'll be happy, or if I finish this project, then I'll finally be able to relax. But the Stoics understood that true peace of mind comes from letting go of this need to control the outcome. They knew that we can control our efforts, but we can't control the results. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, put it this way: do what is necessary, everything else will follow. Obsessing over outcomes creates stress and anxiety. It takes us out of the present moment and keeps us trapped in a cycle of worry and what-ifs. But when we focus our energy on what we can control, our effort, our actions, our attitude, we free ourselves from this burden. We stop procrastinating and we enter a state of flow. Think about it like an archer aiming at a target. The archer's job is to aim true and shoot straight. The archer can't control the wind, the rain, or any other external factors that might affect the arrow's flight. But by focusing on the process, on perfecting the technique, the archer increases the chances of hitting the target. The same is true for us. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Focus on doing the best you can with what you have in this moment. The results will take care of themselves. These 4 habits, voluntary, discomfort, inner calm, intentional actions, and detachment from outcomes, are not just ancient wisdom, they're timeless principles that can transform your life today. The Stoics understood that mastering the mind is the key to mastering life. It's about taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions so you can live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Start applying these habits today and you'll see the difference for yourself. Remember, knowledge without action is meaningless. Don't just consume these ideas, act on them, experiment with them, see what works for you. Your future self will thank you.